welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be 5 cheap or free date night ideas. Valentine's Day is coming up just around the corner, and if you're like me, you don't want to spend an entire arm and a leg on doing something for one night that, if you ask me, is kind of stupid. And of course this also works if you're on a budget like I am. So the first thing is at-home movie night. I still have not seen Halloween movie, so I'm hoping that this Valentine's Day we're gonna do an at-home movie night and watch Halloween. And if not, we've got other DVDs too from Christmas that we still have not watched, which is so sad. And actually, this is not me and my boyfriend. I'm currently single, so me and my friends are doing this. So we're all going to get together. I don't know if we're actually doing it on Valentine's Day or we're going to do it the weekend before or the weekend after yet. But we were doing an at-home movie night because we were all thinking, well, we could go to the movies and we could spend $16 a person, and then we could buy all this popcorn and all this and not even eat it. So at least if we do it at home, we get to make our own popcorn and we get to add our own little things and we get to buy candy that we want, and it's not going to cost an arm and a leg. Okay, so another thing is game night. And this is great for families with younger kids that aren't going out, or even with teenagers that aren't going out. This is a great way to have some fun, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. When I was growing up, we did a game night every Friday. We would order pizza, or we'd make our own pizza at home, and then we'd play Uno and Trouble. And my brother loved Hungry Hippos for the longest time, so we used to do that a lot. And then as we got older, it transitioned into more of the board games. But you cannot play Monopoly with my brother, fair warning. And honestly, don't play any game with my brother unless it's rigged for him to win, because he will have a fit. Okay, so the next thing is stargazing. I like this because depending on how you do it, it can be completely free. And this honestly depends on where you live as well. If you live in the city, stargazing is not going to be as easy because you're actually going to have to drive out somewhere. I live in the country, so most of the time all I have to do is walk into the backyard. But if you do this right, you could do a picnic under the sunset, and you watch the sunset, and then you could watch all that. Number 4 is a wine tasting, a vineyard tour, or a brewery tour. If you like beer, do the brewery thing. Actually, a lot of the breweries around here are bourbon. I just technically think that's a distillery. Yeah. But there are also a few wineries around here. Around Valentine's Day, they do, it's $5 per person. Go in, you get 5 free samples, and then you have to pay for the bottle if you want it. And then sometimes they do free ones, but it's really fun if you like wine to go in and sample and you do not have to buy a bottle. I don't buy a bottle every time I go to one, but it is fun to go in and sample a few of them. And most people are not actually aware of how many local vineyards there are around them. I know of 3 around me. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few more. And then I live in Kentucky, so we're known for bourbon, so we have distilleries pretty much everywhere. Okay, so the final one is cooking together. And depending on how you do this could be either really expensive or really cheap. I go the cheap route. Cooking, baking, anything. Even if all you do is buy a boxed cake mix, sometimes it's fun just to spend time together and goof around and make the mess. that goes along with it somehow when people are cooking together. Okay, so those are my 5 cheap or free date night ideas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.